What's happening? Shed podcast that brings everything from music, sports, religion, politics that happy slapping. Myself, Dixie, Daniel, the Big Dorito, and Denzel. Me and Fred are off the back coming out of Amsterdam. Daniel's international with Madrid, bruv.
fresh on.
Alright, tell these men about Amsterdam. Tell these men.
We was actually thinking about driving to Madrid. We was gonna
we was gonna link Daniel, yeah, and then his brother was like, he would be fuming if us man turned up.
I swear, Dan. When my brother told me,
no,
you man should have rolled down.
Yeah,
you man should have rolled down, bro.
You know, it was going, man. It was going, man.
Wait, that's a long drive, though.
What? Yeah, I know it's a long one.
It's a long
That's why we didn't
drive.
do it. Yeah, that's why we didn't do it.
Yeah, Madrid, it's a long drive, bro.
Yeah, it was time, man.
That's half a day, bro.
Oh, we was on it. We was on
Yeah,
it.
we was on
some
anything.
stupid
So how
mess.
would they
Bro, we
drive,
were
man?
sitting in the pub at fucking 9 o'clock and on the way to Dam at 10:30.
Listen, we told one of the mandem, go home and pack your bag. Let's get a pair of jeans, pair of trainers, we'll go out there, innit? Man come back, we said, where's your bag? Man said, it's here. Man had a pair of sunglasses on his head. Man said,
Who's that?
I'm going to say names. Man said, I'm ready to go, bruv.
Wow.
Bro, Dan's fell off a little bit, though. How far is Dan from where you man are out there?
Half hour, 20 minutes.
When you was younger and went, damn,
I said
it's
this from
changed
time.
a
I
lot,
said this
bruv,
from
out
time,
there.
bro.
What do you think, G? Do you think it's a bit touristy dead
Because of
now?
COVID, though, man.
But big up the brasses because they are still out there consistent. They are consistently
John
out
had
there.
a crazy turn.
No, I
He had
did
a
not.
crazy
Don't try
turn.
and make it like that.
Wait,
No, I did not.
Listen.
Were you man hit the? Did you man hit the?
That's why our room, we
No.
no hotel
Yeah,
there.
he was on the red light district. We were saying, imagine, yeah, we've gone downstairs, we're getting a beer now. We're about to sit down and get a beer. John's been wanting to sit down for time. We're going to sit down. He's like, oh, I'm just going to go get a draw quick. I was like, what?
Yeah, them
It's
ones,
got a
them
bit dark
ones.
now, yeah. I've seen
No,
him walk over a canal. He's come back
this
like
is-
half hour later. His face is bare red. He's like, bro, you know what he's done as well? On the way back, he's got one spliff. He's lit it. He's bundled out one drawer. And
Let's have a
just
siesta.
to make it look like something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
walking this, I was walking back. I come back, he's like, wait, all the brass are out now, you know? I said, whoa.
Bro, we got refused at the border.
Yeah, it was mad.
Bro, we rolled up to the border and they just stuck a big red sticker on that said refuse in French. It had like a little dash on the
Yeah, a
E
little
or something,
apostrophe.
yeah? We just went around the block and come back in and went in a different cubicle and they let us in, bro.
Yeah, they weren't happy though, man.
What
They
you
knew-
saying? No COVID checks on it.
Yeah, that's why we didn't get in. We went through the French window. The English window is like, say 20 metres down. There's a hatch bay on the left. The woman's saying about COVID passports and that. I said, ignore her, give her normal passports. She's standing there, I'm just trying to ignore her. I'm looking to the side like that. Like, I feel her just staring at me. She's like, where's your papers for COVID?
I don't know how you man live out there though, because the speed of life does my fucking head in, bro. I'm at the thing, I'm saying, can I have a couple bottles of water, please? They're just like that.
Oh, that guy.
Say,
that
yo,
guy's
I'm talking to you, bro. I talk that.
Remember
I
just
said,
standing
fuck
there
this
chatting.
guy, bro.
Bro, you know what he done as well? He was standing there chatting to his pal. He turned around and looked at John.
Looked at me and
Yeah, he told him what he wanted. And the guy just looked back at his friend and started chatting again. I said, nah, this is like a prank, bro.
That's not.
These man
That's
looking like
just
a prank.
That's just blatantly rude.
You know what it was? It was
I'm not gonna lie.
about 10, 15 seconds, a long time to stand there looking at someone.
Yeah.
Like,
a man saying, oh,
100%.
these men are high. I said, I'm high, bro.
Everyone's high.
Everyone's fucked, bro.
Everyone's high, man. Just give me some water, bro.
We go on topics.
That is mad.
One for
What- where
Daniel,
we start?
specifically for Daniel. The geezer who worked for 27 years without a day off. And he got the goodie bag. I know you man must have seen this.
yeah,
huh?
I see. I got put in the other day, man.
You see it?
Yeah.
They get, I read what was in the
What
It's a
goodie bag?
Burger King, isn't it?
He worked at Burger King for 27 years. First off, you're a waste man for being in the same position for 27
Exactly,
years,
man.
yeah? Not Burger King, but not even getting higher in Burger King, yeah? You worked for 27 years. And for a thank you, they give him a bag. And inside the bag, it had some Reese's Pieces and some pens.
Oh, stop, man.
Basically, you're saying, have a bit of chocolate and do some drawing. That's what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying.
No, bruv, they didn't even give man a day off or something. But they done a GoFundMe for him. Because of how shit the bag there was.
What did he get?
200 bags.
200 bags.
Oh, good on it, bro. Good
Yeah.
on it.
I bet he's
He
still
must-
working there.
I can't even do a full day.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Every time I'm at work, all I'm thinking about is how can I slide off from here? My whole plan, as soon as I get in, is like, how can I quickly slide off, bro? Man, done 27 years, bro. I'm 29, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, he's
them
worked my whole
goodies
life.
definitely
They're
got
dedicated,
delivered, bro.
right?
No one even brought them in. They
Do you
got delivered.
think you could do it if you had to?
What, 27 years?
Same position.
Straight.
No.
What? Man said prison. He works in Burger King.
In the same prison.
Oh,
The same position.
same
Oh,
position.
same
Could
I
you
know,
work?
I think, like, you know what? I don't know, man, because our lifestyle's different, though, man. Like, we like to have a social life, innit?
I'll be honest though.
We like
If,
to go out and...
It's not about social life only, though.
see if your whole plan is
You
like
gotta
that.
better
It's-
yourself, man.
Of course you have...
But he's not coming with the. He's not coming with the. Can he do 27 years straight? He's coming with it. He's a waste man for still being there 27 years.
You know what the thing is though? If you got a plan, obviously you don't fit none of us, man. If you're, say, 16 or something, yeah, and you think, I want to be 40,
Yeah.
and I want to start setting my life up at 40, I want to have the money so I can just retire, find a girl, have kids and that. Some people think that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
Some
that's a
people-
life sentence.
Some people don't want to enjoy their 20s and 30s and that. They just want to get to 40,
who don't
have
want to
kids.
enjoy their 20s and
Bro,
30s?
there's a lot of people.
He's right.
There's a lot of
I've
people,
come
bro.
across a few man.
They just want to buy it. They just work.
They
They
just
work their
wanna
whole
work.
life to get the house, have some spare money,
and then chill.
just chill.
I've never heard of that. I've never ever heard of that.
I've
people.
come across
I know
a
people,
few
man,
man.
I'll be honest, man.
Still.
What the
I've
fuck,
come
bro?
across
So
a
what do you do
few
Saturday and Sunday and that then?
Work,
Work,
bro.
bro.
They can
Go
get
to
if they can
work.
get work, they get work, bro.
You gotta think. You see these men that are doing that? They're easily on 45 bags a year.
Yeah, then
Easily.
they pay off their mortgage by the time they're like 40.
And if you think back in the day, 45 bags a year, it's now it's like they say 45 bags. You're even scraping sort of.
You could get a house for a score 5.
Yeah, yeah. So back then, bro, it was
Real life.
No, I think someone who I work with bought his house for like 16 grand.
Of anyone who's over the age of 60 and doesn't own their house, right? You're a waste man. Not because because they was about 20 quid back then.
The
Bro.
illness is, bro. Everyone says about that and about but people was on less money then. He was on less money, but it's not the
A
point.
pint was a
Yeah.
tuppence.
Yeah,
Bro,
It's not the
what
point.
fuck, bro?
If you was on
Bags
10,
for
if you
half
was
a
on 10
penny,
bags a
man.
year there and your house was 16
Biggie,
bags,
what's the equivalent for a tuppence now? Yo, you spent them. You know that, bro.
what could you get for a tuppence back in the day?
Penny
Let
farthing.
me Google that.
She was at it with Fagin. Man.
What are you saying? You was actually about with tuppence.
Right.
50s that was, bro.
All the kids are finishing school now, yeah? They're doing, I've seen prom pictures and all that, yeah? Because we were talking about work. Did you, man, do work experience?
Oh my
Because me
I
and
did.
Daniel did work experience together, and Daniel was a
my
pussy.
I can't remember I done my work experience, I'll be honest, bro.
You never done none?
Yeah, I done it. I can't remember I done it though.
What did you do yours?
I went fucking telephone call thing.
Oh no, I got dropped
internet
out, man.
providers.
I got dropped out of my first one. I done one, they didn't want me there anymore.
Do you remember me and Daniel? We done like 3 days. We burst a water pipe. I got caught asleep. We fucking robbed everything. Did you know we was working? You know the sports centre,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Blue Bridge?
Yeah.
We was getting the bins and filling them with shit and putting the bins
I know
outside
that
and then
is-
coming back.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
even remember what it was called.
Man's told the whole name of the gaff we robbed.
That's mad.
Bro.
And it was the New Zealand or Australian guys there.
Man caught me asleep. Yeah. This guy must have left me asleep. Yeah. I woke up and the guy was like, "If you don't want to be here, you can just go home now." And I was like, "What, bro?" I'm like, "I'm in school, bro. What are you talking
Bro.
about, bro?"
That guy was trying to stick it on John's door.
Daniel kicked the water pipe. Yeah. I come in the room and the water pipe's going. It's He's on the top floor. The shit's dripping off the wall and that. Yeah. Man's going, "What shall I do? What shall I do?"
Hey, see when you're young and you do something stupid like you kick something,
If that was now-
and then when it happens,
if
you're
that-
like, what did I
if
expect
that was
really?
now-
Now I'm panicking.
If I done that work now, I'd just walk off from it.
Yeah, I'd
Just walk off with it.
and act like I
And
don't
if
even know.
man
what's
said to me,
going
"Yo,
on.
what's that?" I said, "What?"
That's exactly how you play it off now, bro.
Man trying to tell me clean the
Hey.
toilets, bro. I said, "What?"
I think we only done like 4 days there.
No, if you
or
remember
something
rightly,
like that.
we done 4 days because you meant to do 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then we both went to my mum and we got my mum to ring up and say they're not coming back, and we had a week off.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. There, people was going in suits and that, bruv.
Yeah, baby.
But we was just going in trackies and that jumpers.
You know what
No,
people
we
was
didn't take
doing?
it serious.
People was trying to do that and secure a weekend job and then let it roll over till
Yeah,
they're 16 and get
yeah,
a normal
yeah.
job there.
Well,
Yeah, but do you know why I feel like we got disheartened? Because we turned up. The guy's like, one, I don't think he expected 2 of us, and 2, he was like, yeah, just take the Hoover and start hoovering the picture. We're doing the jobs that these men don't want to do
Aye.
and that, bro.
how did them man put us 2 together to go there? Straight away, I'm seeing boxes of Kit Kats and that, and I'm going, "Yo, it's game over here, bro." Man's getting the wheelie bin, filling the wheelie bin up and wheeling it outside and waiting, bro.
Bro, it was.
Bruv, is that
wild.
necessary, bro, to go to do work experience?
No, it's
Nah,
not.
it's not, man.
'Cause I don't think anybody learns anything from it. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Unless you're going to be in somewhere proper.
Do
And they're gonna actually
do
get
you
you
know
the
why it
normal
doesn't
job.
make sense? Because at the age of, what are we, 15, 16 when we got?
Yeah, I think so.
No one knows what we want to do, bro. So
G
what's
done
the
his
point?
work experience in coal mine.
What's the point? What's the point of doing work experience in something you just don't know? Like, it's just in a random.
I don't know
thing.
anyone who actually picked out theirs and had it prepared,
Yeah,
like what they
like-
want to do. I swear they give you a
Unless,
sheet and let
unless
you
their
pick up
mum
the
and
sheet.
dad had something going on,
Yeah.
then they've done that. But other than that, they'll give you a sheet of list to pick. You know what? I think I left mine so low. I didn't even pick. They picked for me and they put me with John in it. That's how I think. Yeah, I don't think we picked, innit? I remember not picking, bro.
I remember coming back to school and that
I'm not even
Mr.
caring.
the ICT teacher saying, "Who do you man think you are? You did 1 week. Where was you the second week?"
Oh, that was
I
what's
said,
his
"Bro,
name?
we was active, bro."
Shit, yeah, man.
Did you man do prom? Did you do prom?
Yeah, yeah.
I know
Yeah.
this guy.
I did.
You still wear white suits, but I know this guy.
No, I didn't, man. I didn't, man. I had the shutter shades out. Remember that?
The Kanye West.
Yeah, the Kanye West
Oh
shutter
my
shades.
God.
The
They was popping
stronger
back then,
shades.
bro. They was popping them times. But
Nah, they had
I had on the
they had
multicolored
their
fucking
moments, so-
Primark jacket. See the the
Oh,
windproof
what
one.
school did you go, bro?
I was in
Hey,
Langdon,
don't you
bro.
remember the big puffy shiny black Primark jacket? It was
Yeah,
like £6, bro.
Yeah.
Bare people was on it. What the fuck, bro? It was shiny. It was so. I can't lie.
I'm getting one this winter.
Bro, when we was like from 13, maybe from when I was like 12 or something. You might be old. When I was like 12 or something, them Primark shit was popping, bro.
Yeah, it was, but it had its
They had
moments as
everything.
well, bro.
Break down your prom because you was getting there. Man said Kanye West sunglasses and tried to swerve it, and then I heard white Uniqlo jacket.
No, I had that white Primark jacket. It was like a multicolored one. I had a couple of different colours across the front on the chest. There's a picture of it. I'll be real.
You meant to wear a suit, bro.
No, man.
You definitely want
Mine was a
shirt,
party in my
jacket,
school.
and trousers,
Oh no,
innit?
shit! I'm thinking about the wrong one. I'm thinking about a party I had in year 11 in school. There was a party in school.
And
Mine was a boat party. I had a boat party in my school.
I had a boat party.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember I had the Gucci belt tucked in and that my t-shirt tucked in. And I had a pair
that
of
is
jeans on.
Mad.
I can't remember what jeans I had
I
them
think-
times.
We got kicked out last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to.
They
go
done it
prom,
tactically.
so-
They kicked us out in the last 2 weeks so that we didn't go to nothing.
They tried that to me though in that school, bro. Because I had a scrap outside the school in the last couple of weeks. They tried to like ban me from everything.
Bosch was at it snitching. Bosch was front
I
line.
got
Limousine and
allowed
that. You didn't go none.
I wasn't allowed.
So who the fuck went
I
to
had a
these
fight as
things?
well.
Then? Bro.
Mine was sick in Langdon, I'll be honest, bro. Langdon was litty. There were some things about Langdon as well.
Did you, man, see the guy who went round his baby mums and she's got bare kids
Yeah,
but
I see
only
that.
brought food for his kid? Because the other kids are
that.
not
Oh
his.
yeah.
I can't lie.
Mad,
That's savage.
mad.
What?
I'll be real with you.
It is savage. Just think
Why is that
about it.
savage,
I
bro?
wouldn't do that, but
That is
I don't
savage,
think
man.
he's wrong for doing that.
I'll do that. 100. What? It's not even his girl no more. It's just a baby, man.
No, I
Nah,
get
that
that.
girl
No,
is
listen,
anything. The
I
only
get
thing you
that.
care about is the kid. Because my kid's enjoying
Do you know what was
holiday.
mental? What she was saying as well. He turned up with a McDonald's. She went, he's not eating a McDonald's because there's not enough. So my kid's gonna. I said, bring him out.
That's what he said though. He said to her.
They said he can eat in the car.
Yeah,
innit?
chuck
Chucking the
Right in the
nuggets
car.
out to the window. He got the nuggets out of the box, the Happy Meal, and he's chucking it out. He's like, here, son, take it.
Yeah, but he's done quite a good thing as well. She said the youth's hungry. Man's gone to a
Yeah.
restaurant and flown round there.
What more do you want? You want to
Oh,
pick out
what?
all your youth's food? That's mad.
She
That's mad.
She had like
Maybe
four
I don't even
kids.
like the other baby dads.
She had
bro.
like 4
We've
kids.
not got beef with other baby dads.
He
Now I'm bringing their youth's food.
he said, where are their dads?
It's true, bruv.
No, it is.
Ain't it for him? Like, ain't it?
No, it is. He's the nice one.
Yeah.
He's nice, and she thought he's gonna pay for everything here, bro.
That's mad.
I think I would have took. It's McDonald's. How much is McDonald's?
Bruv, he's pulled up and she's put a camera in his face talking shit to him because he's bought his kid food and not her other kids to him.
You're drawing him out for being a good dad.
Yeah. That's rudeness. Bro, that's rudeness.
That's mad.
Bruv, he's not with the mum.
I hear that, but look, I
There's
look
other
like
kids-
cheeseburger.
Bro, you don't even-
It don't.
99p things.
Bruv,
come
in
on,
America,
bro.
people struggle, bro. People struggle properly in America, bruv.
Bro, see, you can see.
But do
kids.
you know the way I see it? How many times a man go out and pay drinks for random people?
That's not the point, bro.
It
Yeah,
is, bro.
yeah,
It's the same thing, really.
It's not, because you're paying for another man's
like
kid for
booze,
no
you know?
reason.
Yeah, but your kids are interacting with them kids.
But the difference is that's something that you want to do, not something you're being told to go and
Yeah.
do, bro. But the thing is, I'm buying everyone McDonald's.
I'd buy him.
I'm buying everyone in McDonald's apart from her.
But what if you don't like the baby
Yeah,
dads?
100%.
If you don't like the other baby dads,
It's
you
not
got
about
problems
the
with the other
baby
baby
dads,
dads.
though, man. It's about the
Kids are kids,
bro.
innit?
Yeah, but now you're
Kids-
feeding
kids-
someone else's kids.
Yeah,
and
but
you're
the
problem with
kid,
them.
that kid's got nothing to do with your beef with the baby dad.
If you were around a team's yard and there was a kid there and they was all hungry, would you just leave the kid? What's the pot of paper for? I'll give him £2 for chicken and chips. I can't watch him starve. What's the tune, bro?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's a different subject,
I
man.
go, yeah, I'm buying it for everyone. You buying it for everyone?
I'm buying, man.
I'm not buying it for you.
You know what?
Daniel, you ain't buying
buying for
shit.
everyone, bro.
You're not even
Yeah,
buying your
man.
kid nothing, bro.
I'll get
Daniel's
them.
Daniel's know what Daniel do? Flick out his wallet. He's got a whole book of the
Bro, you know what the
voucher
thing is,
things.
yeah?
He's like going through them like that, bro.
You know what the thing is, bro? You're doing 30 quid on McDonald's there, yeah?
No, you're not, bro.
Yeah,
I had a dollar
You're
menu,
not,
man.
man.
I don't know, man.
Did you, man, see? I know it's a little while ago, but he come back up into my thing and I thought, fuck it, I like this shit, yeah. The guy who took in the Ukrainian girl refugee,
Oh,
him and his wife, and then left her and started schmeating the Ukrainian thing
Yeah.
and left his wife.
That is mad.
that's a mad thing, man.
Is that predatory?
Is it? Because if she turns up and
Because
she's
she
on
looks,
you.
the Ukrainian team looks happy.
Bro, if she turns up and she's on you, though.
She
bro.
looks happy, bro.
I Oh, bro, this is a mazza, man.
Because the thing is, no, it is as well for me. So she's come over there because she's a refugee. You took her in and gave her refuge, yeah? There's a line you cross. When did you become sexually active with someone that you're meant to be protecting from a war zone?
No, but the thing is, bro, listen, bro.
She's Dan.
If she's done what?
That guy, it's not his first time he's done a mazza behind, like doing it with his
100%.
wife thing. Sorry, that's not the first time. But because it was in so he just seems like he can't control himself. Bro.
That's what. See a better version.
That's what
bro.
it is. He can't control himself. When he goes out, he's probably doing it, but it's a quick thing out there.
You know
Then
what?
comes
You know what's
home
mad
with
though?
his wife.
She's probably doing it for papers because they're only allowed to stay for 3 years.
I don't know, man.
All the Ukrainian people have come to this country.
Ukrainian team looks happy. And he got with her after 10 days of her being in his drum.
That is mad.
Yeah, that's mad. That's a mad quick decision to make that.
And what I'd like
There was
to
no
know
need
is,
to do that quick.
What was her English like for them to get closer?
Yeah, she went from
Google
war zone
Translator,
to
man.
pumps out
What?
in 10
Google
days.
Translator.
Well, he didn't beat over Google Translate.
Has that ever happened before, bro?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
know-
chop over a translator, man.
But
Who's
Google,
done that?
I'll be real. Google Translator works, innit? But not in that
Yeah.
sort of way.
It don't. It's not a
in that
lingo,
sort
innit?
of
It's
way.
not a
Yeah,
lingo.
yeah, it's not.
But you can
not
chop
like
from
that.
Google Translator, though.
The thing is, though, we're talking languages. We're the most ignorant country because everyone can talk our language. We can't talk shit.
French, though. French are ignorant, bro.
I'll be real though. When
French
I was
are
in
ignorant.
Madrid, nobody spoke English, bro.
Swear down.
Nobody. I was gobsmacked.
I would.
Oh,
Like,
no.
man was like, what the fuck? I know.
Man was on all the food, he's getting a wrong meal.
This
all the
guy's
time.
brother was sitting in McDonald's in Amsterdam, just like, what?
Bro, this geezer's arguing with a woman. I'm saying, bro, just
She don't
order your
know
meal.
what
I'm saying,
you're
just
saying,
order your meal on the machine. There's a machine
Yeah,
there. You can
yeah.
pick English.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying, but I don't want this. I'm saying, you can take it out. I've just edited my meal. I'm
Man,
saying,
went,
no.
instead of getting the touchscreen machines, went to the woman at the counter. So I was like, yeah, can I have a... She's like, yeah, what the fuck, man?
Then he ended up having to get like 3 different meals to make the one thing he wanted.
Yeah.
You know, in that situation, that's where Google Translator comes in, bro.
You know what it
No,
is?
because the woman in McDonald's don't want to hear
Yeah,
that.
she don't want to hear
man.
that.
No,
She
you
just
ain't,
told you, just go to the
you
machine.
ain't got to play it out. Just type it in and show it to her like that, bro.
Crazy.
So what are you saying?
Yeah.
You know, the Ukrainian thing, you can't, you're saying, nah, this is off limits for me.
Come
No,
on,
you know
man.
the thing is,
That's-
bruv.
Man, yeah, man saying no, like, of course
No, I'm
it's
saying,
off limits, bro.
no, obviously it's off limit, but I'm saying for him, it's not a predatory thing or something. Because the woman turned up and now she's looking at him mad. She's on him. Now, bruv, you're in the same household. What do you want, bro?
I'm gonna get G to put the picture of him in there because they look really happy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's not a predatory thing. If she's really happy and he's happy, it's what it is, bro.
How can you?
10 days is mad,
I
though.
don't know.
Alright, as a man in 10 days, how can you tell your wife and kids that get out of the house and that and
Then
stay
again,
with a
though-
young
Oh, they
team?
had kids.
They got a whole family, the house, everything, bro.
That's mad.
Then again,
They
though,
had to skedaddle and he's just in the drum with. He's got dough. He owns a big security firm apparently. He's got dough in that, and he's
That's
getting
quick.
$350 a month to pump her.
I think that 350 is getting stopped, man.
You reckon? You took advantage.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to start giving us free.
Yeah, you're taking a piss.
Did you man see Big Zoo? On
On the,
breakfast show?
oh
That was
my
mad.
god.
What, he chopped that thing then?
I don't
Bro.
know.
Barlet.
She was not impressed.
You know what though?
whatsoever,
I don't know.
bro.
She made that weird.
Yeah, she did make
I
it
don't
uncomfortable.
think because you knew he was coming there as
Yeah.
well, and you knew there was a chance of it coming up. I don't think he chopped her. I think she was on pills or
Yeah.
out of her head.
Yeah,
a man bumped into
No,
her
He
man.
got her
first.
on a Mazda. I don't think he chopped her.
I think he
at all.
chopped her.
I don't think
the
he
way
chopped her.
the way she was looking at him, thinking, "What is he gonna say?"
She's
Yeah,
on.
I
she
think
was
she
off her
chopped-
head on
he
fucking
chopped
cat,
her.
bro. That's what she was.
I
Hey,
think
but
he
he's a
chopped, man.
legend, though. You see the way he was just like.
Oh, people say he should get cancelled.
he
though.
was
Yeah.
just laughing about.
People are on his nuts.
People say he should get cancelled
For what?
because he
They're
shouldn't have
saying-
said on TV, man.
They're saying
Thinking,
if,
bro,
shut up,
if you
man.
actually,
Allow him, man.
if you actually had sex and that with someone, they're saying you shouldn't really come on BBC.
He didn't say nothing
BBC.
like that, though, bro.
He said, "Oh, we know each other." And started laughing. And
Yeah,
she
he's
started
like
going
jumping
out.
beef and that. Bro.
The guy in the middle is there, like, what? What's going
Yeah, that
on
guy
here,
looks,
bro.
he was like, he's been chopping that back as well. He's been chopping that back. He's looking jealous, bro.
I don't think he did nothing wrong, bro.
He done nothing.
What,
wrong,
you
man.
never met someone for the first time, yeah? Or met someone that you half know and then met them out and they're out of their face. And you see the next time, you're like, bro, what happened?
I'm
Or
not
they
gonna
say,
lie. I'm not
or they
gonna
say
lie.
to you, what did I say?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I think it was a chop. I'll be real. But you know what the thing is, though, yeah? It's a bit weird of him the way he's done that because it's like, I've not had the opportunity to talk. He could have messaged her at any point. She knows he's coming on. He knows he's going on there. He knows that she's there. They both know they're going to be there. So why has he not just messaged her?
That's why I don't think they've chopped. I think he see her out of a nut, bro.
That's what
I
I
reckon
think.
she was out of a
It's
nut.
Ibiza and that, man.
Did anyone see it before that? Because she tried to pipe up to him or something.
Surely someone at Ibiza, was it Ibiza Rocks?
yeah.
Would have seen, everyone takes their phone out as well, Big Zoo leaving with a woman from the Breakfast Club
Yeah, yeah.
for the breakfast thing.
You know that there's a pic. There would have been that picture there pending.
She even said at the end of it,
Something
we're going to
in it.
have words at the end. You should have just been quiet, bro.
It's not like we're sitting in now and someone just rocks in and says something. they're sitting in the studio for a time before. Like he's seen her. About
No, it's the guy in the middle who says, "Don't you two know each other or something?" He says it, innit? He says you know each other from.
A man said, "Yeah, IBIZA rocks." What's she doing at IBIZA rocks? How old
Yeah,
is
that's
she?
mad. I did think that straight away.
How old is
But the
she?
guy even said, "What is IBIZA rocks?"
Did you see how?
He knew what IBIZA
Oh yeah,
rocks
yeah.
was, man.
But Big Zoo said, "You know what it is, innit?" Or something. He said something along them lines, bro. Big Zoo's a fucking legend, boy.
For content, Boris Johnson resigned today as well. Yeah, I think he's a bit of a legend.
Bro,
He's a legend.
I think he's a bit of a legend. I don't know too much about politics now, but the time he smashed that Chinese kid up in the air. Do you remember when he done that?
Yeah.
Remember Socket A when he fucking took the geezer out and that? He never brushes his hair. He's just a fucking...
He's just a scruff bag, bro.
Boris Johnson lives life by his rules.
Have you seen Boris Johnson young though?
Yeah.
He was active, bro.
They reckon there's a new one.
He's got 5 youths from out of like he's been
I bet he only
married.
buys one of them McDonald's.
He's been married. Every time he's been married, he's had a youth with another woman who's not his wife. That's crazy.
Now he's gonna, his leaving party's gonna be fucking crazy. Bro.
You know what the thing is I don't get though, bro.
Crazy.
See these
And all
bitches
the
got
ones that
shopping. What is
resign
it
are going
about?
as well.
Huh?
These bitches got shopping. What is it about? They're
Yeah.
just trying to. You know, so many women
Money,
actually do that.
bro.
Innit? So many women actually
Who's
just chop to
shopping
get up a
Boris
position. They chop just to get.
It's
up.
either money or
It's mad.
status. It's one
It's
of them
so
two.
mad.
I see this world.
Oh, he could just have a big quarry.
You know when he was in charge of the paper. You know he was on 250 bags a year.
Who, Boris?
250 bags a year.
I see this well. Nearly a third of Brits think Boris Johnson was the UK's worst ever Prime Minister.
He was, man.
Who was worse, Theresa May or him?
Ask G. G's been here since Winston Churchill.
I don't know the situation of it, yeah, but he's just a joke, man.
yeah. She's in the list. It's like him, Tony Blair, and then Thatcher. Some
Yeah, but
shit
this
like
geezer
that.
just, you know what it is? If you do things and you fuck up, yeah, cool, but he's just appearance.
When
People see our English Prime Minister on the TV,
Yeah.
look at this guy. When you put him in,
Look at Putin.
bro, yeah, you put him in all these other
Man, bro.
countries, and you look at them, they'll look like
They're
they
stiff.
might do mad shit and
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but you look like a smart, reasonable.
You know what he's like?
He's just like a scruff bag.
Bruv, he's like Mr. Bean.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Bean. Yeah, he's fully.
It's like,
This geezer is meant to show the whole country and lead by example.
yeah.
As a footballer, you're just the guy who plays football, and because you enjoy football, you're great at football. You're getting big money. You shouldn't have to lead examples to everything. If man who play football and done that, they're getting a mad thing, bro.
Yeah.
He's Prime Minister, who's meant to have more fucking importance and be in charge more than anything. Can you imagine the fact that imagine someone in your family died during that time and you couldn't go to their funeral or something mad like that?
But you see, if that happened
And
in
he's trying to
France,
party.
you know the whole country would go on fucking riot.
Yeah.
France don't play
The
games.
Whole country, there will be 1 million people on the streets rioting in the capital.
And Bosch's ends, Netherlands.
You
don't play
see,
shit
you
either.
see,
Yeah,
London,
in the Holland-
London
Netherlands don't
didn't
play,
give
bro.
a toss. All they wanted to do was be like, fucking
All I
hell.
wanted to do was keep getting haircuts. Talk about other nonsense. R. Kelly, 30 years. You know, since
30
he's been
years.
sentenced, I think, how many of his albums? 8 of his albums have charted in the top 200. Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
They played a thing the other day that I watched the thing. I think it's on Netflix. Bro, they've got something new come out, and fucking, it's just playing these tunes in there. You can't be playing these tunes along to this stuff.
They
man.
don't really. I've never been an R. Kelly fan, but these tunes don't really hit like that. No. How many people got buried to that song? What's the one he's got? It's an original Don Dada funeral song. That's it. That's it. I'm a hero.
Yeah. He got married to
Mountains or
Aaliyah
some
when
shit.
she was like
Mountains.
13 or 12
Yeah.
or something.
And then he's with her on her album cover.
See what the
yeah?
album's called.
And her album's called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. You know what?
Crazy.
Just put him down.
And then when he got questioned,
man.
when he got questioned, he said, "They said to him, do you like young girls?" That how young are we talking?
You just say no, bro. You say no, bro.
How young are we talking? Teenage? What?
Hey, at one point, would you say that he was the biggest R&B singer in the world at one point? Like, without a doubt,
Yeah, man,
right?
100%, man.
You can have any bird on planet Earth you want, and you want a young team.
You know what he should have been looked at
Do
for?
you know
though?
what's
He should have been
mad,
looked at for
though?
his shows. His shows are very suspect.
Right.
That's
I was just
sexual
about to
movement.
say that.
You do know he was sexually abused by his uncle.
Don't give a shit, bruv.
Bro, that don't mean you can start
You know what the
doing
thing
it
is?
again.
The thing is, though, yeah, if you've had a bad past like that and you don't get pumps, it's not fair enough. But
Yeah,
like,
you've made
you
up
can,
for that.
you can see that these people do weird shit. There's no reason for it. But he's got unlimited. There's girls, big women in the crowd grabbing the stage, good
dashing
things,
bras
grabbing
at
the stage
him,
and that.
bro.
And
Dashing
what?
bras.
Why are you not just chopping these
That's
things?
what
Being a
our-
normal
our
human
live
being.
shows
At
are
the
gonna be
thing,
like.
he couldn't just be like, on the after party, you and you. 3 fully grown women come to the back.
He's stopping off. They said he
they're
stopped
going,
off
bro.
in shopping malls.
And
He
it's
used to
not-
stop off in shopping malls and try to grab like lakesides. Even when he was bare young.
Fred,
That's what he used to do.
One of the birds, one of the young girls that he done all that shit to, he met while he was first on trial. He met her outside the court when he was on trial for the pissing thing. Yeah? He was trying to draw things at the court.
I see another mad one as well.
What's
He
wrong with
used to pull up to his secondary school and grab things from when he was like 30s.
He was at the McDonald's
Pull up to his
outside the
secondary
school
school.
and shit, sitting in there and that,
He
bro.
was buying the kids things, but he was turning up to his secondary school on a regular. And there was 2 girls that went to the school at the time and they were saying, yeah, it's like a normal thing. Like everyone used to see, just come pick up in his car. I was like, what? These girls like 14. What? No teacher saying nothing.
We
For
saying-
me though, it's the people around him.
Because he was dyslexic as well. So how is he booking shit and booking hotels and booking rooms and booking flights? And
His
all that,
people
bro?
knew what he was
PA.
doing, bro.
Bro, there's that geezer. The geezer
You know
who
what it
said,
all
who said
comes down
I don't
to?
know.
It's money,
was he,
innit?
was he doing it?
It's money, bro.
Bro, there's one geezer who said he won't say nothing about him, innit? And he's in one of the thingies, the programs. He's saying, I don't know. Did he marry Leah? I didn't see it. I didn't. You know, bro.
Oh, you was there.
You can't support
Somebody
that.
else has to sign a marriage certificate, I swear.
I think they did because she was underage. Yeah. They was paid off or something.
Right, you ready for the scenario?
Yeah, let's go, bro.
My husband is throwing a temper tantrum because I had dinner with my ex, who is leaving for prison for the rest of his life, and we had dinner because he just wanted to apologise for hurting me and say goodbye for the last time. What are you doing if your missus does this?
It's done.
It's done.
It's finished.
If you have enough trust with your girl that she ain't gonna do nothing to go have this dinner with.
I'll potentially go to the dinner as well. I'll say, well, I'm coming then.
Do you
No,
know
that's
what? For
embarrassing.
me, a phone call
I'm going to sit over there.
is enough. A phone call is enough.
All right, FaceTime each other.
I can deal with a phone call thing.
But if you don't let her do that, he might be FaceTiming her from jail and shit, man.
I don't give a shit. I won't be with her then.
Bro,
That's why.
yeah. No, bro. No, that's not gonna run like.
Do what you're doing, because he's going to jail for the rest of his life.
No, because you've violated me. Why he's not in jail, regardless. If you violated me like that, then why do you not violate me for anyone else, bruv?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. She's gone, but I'm just saying, we always look in the...
But I can't lie, I've seen, going off this topic, I've seen scenarios where a girl with her boyfriend walk into a place, they'll see her boyfriend's ex in the same place and say, yeah, we're not staying there tonight, we're going home.
Yeah, I've been there.
I think that's a bit mad.
But the girls.
That-
The girls are telling them they're going.
No, so there's a couple
That's
that goes
different.
in.
If you go to an event and your ex is there or their ex is there and you
I don't
wanna
give a
leave,
shit, bro. Do
grow
your
up.
thing,
Yeah,
bro.
grow up. Like,
Do
just
your
get
thing,
over
bro.
that, man.
We live in
that's
too much
dumb.
of a small place to be like
That's
that.
dumb, like. Just
High chance you're going to bump into people around here.
Exactly.
100%,
Just
bro.
enjoy your evening, bruv. As long as you're not like, bro. If your thing is not talking to the ex like that, bruv, it's calm, innit? But
Man
Bro,
said,
but even if they have a conversation, I don't
Go in-
care, bro.
go in-
I don't
man
Yeah.
said
care.
dinner.
I
You
don't
know what I
care.
want to know?
dinner is.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want to
slightly
know.
care.
I want to know where you're going for dinner.
I would slightly care about that thing what you just said. That be real. Someone's
What you
dick's
said,
been
if
up
it's-
in your
if it's-
thing,
if it's
pumping
a
your
roll,
thing,
it's
and
sitting
just
in the
sitting there
car,
standing there
like, it's not-
chatting.
If you're going to the calf, you're going to say cool and he's going to dip and that. All right, that's one thing. If you're going to gauchos, it's on.
What is it with girls who want enclosure? Like,
Yeah, I can't
Why?
stand it, man.
Why? Like, what do you want?
If you don't want to talk to a girl no more, you don't. That's it, brushed. Not. But we need to have this
Bruh.
chat. There's no chat.
Bruh,
What chat?
like, what
I
chat?
mastered the art of cutting people off, bro.
Yeah,
I do it
I'm
so
very good at
quick,
that. I'll be
bro.
honest, man.
Cutting them off
I've
is
never
probably
felt
one of
mad.
the most best things people can actually do.
Yeah, I've never felt mad about that.
There's people, yeah, that are like, I can see that they're going to do something soon. They're going to fuck up and I'm like, I'm ready to cut you off.
Yeah.
So real close, bro.
Just
Should we do
Yeah,
one
you
last
piece of
scenario
shit, man.
that involves chickens and orangutans instead of like nips and that? Should we do one last
Let's go,
one?
man. What we got?
We're going to do another one. We ain't done one of these in ages. Would you rather fight an orangutan once a year with a sword or fight 2 chickens every time you get in a car?
What? An orangutan with a
Would
sword?
you rather fight an orangutan and you've got the sword once a year? You've got to have this fight and you've got the sword, the orangutan's there. Or would you rather 2 chickens are on you every time you get in the car and they're inside
You're
the
the
car?
orangutan, man.
I'm on the orangutan.
Every day
probably.
chicken trying to
I'll be
fucking
real.
find the
No,
car,
be
bro.
smart here, you man. Because if that orangutan disarms you and gets that sword somehow, you could.
Orangutans don't know how to use swords like that,
Oh,
man.
are you dumb? Do you know how clever orangutans are, bruv?
Yeah, but they don't understand what's going on with the sword.
Yeah.
If you, bruv,
They're clever.
if
but they're not that clever.
if you are constantly
Oh, yeah.
attacking an orangutan with a sword
If
and he gets
every-
that sword,
if
what do
every-
you think he's gonna do?
Listen, if every time I got in a car 2 chickens attacked me, I would never get in a car again.
But chicken, you
100%.
you're better chicken.
Listen,
bruv.
you're
Telling
going
me
to
you're
work
better
every
chicken.
morning.
No, what, in
That's
a
long,
close
man.
car? They're all like this.
There's feathers in the air.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's
That's
feathers
long. Every
everywhere,
day,
bro. It's
every day,
long,
that's
bro.
long.
You think that's what before I was driving through Bethnal and I must have had the window this wide open. This pigeon flew in, yeah, and couldn't get out. It was just going crazy,
They
bro.
can't see glass,
Bro,
innit? They
what's
can't
going
see
on
glass,
here?
bro.
How it fitted through this was nuts, bro. And he came like, you can't find your way out, bro. What the fuck is going on here? I'm picking orangutan.
Yeah, it's orangutan.
Same.
Once a year.
Just cause I drive literally every day, I'll have to pick the orangutan. But if I didn't drive, I can't allow. I'll just pick.
What
the
about if
chicken,
the orangutan though? Yeah, you got to fight once a year. You got a sword, but you don't know when the fight's gonna be. So say you come out of it now and there's a sword on the floor, the orangutan's there. You never know. But once you've done it, you're gonna be like, "That's me for the year."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's me for the year.
No, because if you lose that fight, you could be in some big trouble.
You're
bro.
dead, bro.
Yeah, you're a big. No, I don't know. I think the chickens, man. I'll take my chance with the chickens. You know,
No, man, that's every day. That's ag.
every day, bro.
You're gonna be coming on this pot, all scratches on your
Yeah.
face every day, and that.
You're late enough already,
do you
man.
know what? Because you know why? Humans we're better smart, you man. So you think the first couple of times I might get scratched up, but then I'm gonna know how to deal with the chickens eventually. So
I'm gonna
every
know
time
how
I
to
get
do
in
with an orangutan.
every time I get in that car, them chickens are gonna be dead ASAP.
It's harder to kill a chicken with your hands than an orangutan with a sword.
Yeah, 100%.
You're talking about snapping necks and that, bro. That's
What?
crazy.
Bro, just grab it and smash it on a dashboard. Bro.
Oh, that's
It's
long.
game over,
and then
bro.
there's just bare chicken shit and feathers and that all everywhere and that. Allow it, man.
Imagine that, you go out on a date with a thing, you take a thing out and
And there's just chickens on you, bro. No, but imagine you're at Canary Wharf and you look and it's like, boom, the orangutan's there like that, bro. Rolling over at the bar and that, bro.
You've left your sword at home and
I'm gone, bro.
you're gonna be fucked. That's
So
dying
what
a
you-
dash, boy.
I'm an orangutan, man.
I think I'm gonna take the chickens. I think I'll have a better chance with the chickens, bro.
Orangutan.
The maddest thing is, man don't drive when they're choosing the orangutan still. You drive,
Yeah,
that's
but
ridiculous,
I'll
bro.
go to
Doesn't
work,
need to
I'm
drive.
driving a
Every
van,
time I
bro.
step in
That's
a
ridiculous.
I'm in
vehicle.
a van every day, bro.
This is
It's wrong,
ridiculous.
bro.
This guy has to drive everywhere and he's still
What
choosing.
about this though?
He drove here.
No man's forgetting. It's every time you get in a car. So you've just had the fight of them. You stop at a petrol station. You get
go
back in
back
there. Get in there again.
Oh, your face is fucked,
They
bro.
just
I'm telling you
respawn
now.
every
Yeah,
time you get in
yeah.
the car now.
Whereas I'm
That's
like, I done the orangutan 2 months ago.
Yeah, I'm good for a bit.
And
now.
when it's coming up, I'm going, right, it's getting to that time. Bro. The orangutan's going to start turning up
That
again,
is
bro.
mad. That's ridiculous, bro.
Oh, mate. Should we wrap it?
Yeah, yeah.
I run out of fucking shit to talk about, bro. Right, we are done.